The biting wind whipped around Ilara as she stood on the precipice of the new year, the sprawling city lights glittering below like scattered diamonds. 2025 had been a year of missed opportunities and frustrating setbacks. Now, on the eve of 2026, a familiar anxiety gnawed at her. She yearned for change, for a life where her deepest desires manifested with clarity and purpose. Later that night, seeking solace, Ilara stumbled upon an ancient, leather-bound book in her grandfather's dusty study, the Stoa of Modern Manifestation. Intrigued, she opened it to a chapter titled 10 Stoic Rules to Manifest What You Want in 2026. As she read, a profound sense of calm began to settle over her. Rule 1. Discern what is within your control. The book emphasized that true power lies in understanding what we can influence and what we cannot. Ilara realized she couldn't control market fluctuations or other people's opinions, but she could control her effort, her attitude, and her responses. This was the bedrock. Rule 2. Define your virtuous desires. The Stoics didn't advocate for frivolous wants, but for desires aligned with virtue, wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Ilara spent hours journaling, distilling her vague aspirations into concrete, virtuous goals. She wanted to build a sustainable business, not just for wealth, but to create meaningful value for her community. She wanted to cultivate deeper relationships, not for validation, but for genuine connection. Rule 3. Practice negative visualization. This felt counterintuitive. Instead of just visualizing success, she was to imagine losing everything she held dear. Prepare your mind for adversity, the text urged. By contemplating potential losses, Ilara found herself appreciating what she already had, reducing her fear of failure and strengthening her resolve. Rule 4. Embrace the obstacle as the way. Marcus Aurelius's words echoed through the pages. Every challenge Ilara faced in 2025 now seemed like a forge, not a barrier. When a potential client rejected her proposal, instead of despair, she saw an opportunity to refine her pitch. When a project stalled, she found new avenues for innovation. Rule 5. Act with unwavering effort, diligence. Desire alone was insufficient. The Stoics championed relentless, intelligent effort. Ilara created a rigorous schedule, dedicating specific hours to her business, her personal growth, and her relationships. She approached each task with focused intensity, knowing that consistent action was the bridge between intention and reality. Rule 6. Practice indifference to externals. Success, failure, praise, criticism, these were externals. Her true focus was on her inner state and her virtuous actions. When her business saw slow growth initially, she didn't waver. Her commitment was to the work itself, not merely its immediate outcome. Rule 7. Meditate on impermanence. Everything changes, people, possessions, even life itself. By accepting this, Ilara found a renewed urgency to live fully and manifest her purpose now, without procrastination. It also lessened the sting of any temporary setbacks. Rule 8. Cultivate gratitude daily. Even amidst the struggle, the book urged thankfulness. Each morning, Ilara listed 3 things she was grateful for. This practice shifted her perspective from scarcity to abundance, opening her mind to new possibilities and reinforcing a positive outlook. Rule 9. Seek wisdom, continuous learning. The Stoics were lifelong learners. Ilara committed to daily reading, seeking out mentors, and actively soliciting feedback. She understood that wisdom was the compass guiding her manifestation journey. Rule 10. Live in accordance with nature, reason. This rule was about living authentically, aligning her actions with her values and the rational order of the universe. It meant being true to herself, acting with integrity, and contributing positively to the world around her. As 2026 unfolded, Ilara noticed a profound shift. It wasn't a sudden magical transformation, but a gradual, powerful unfolding. Her business, built on virtuous principles and sustained effort, began to flourish. Her relationships deepened, nourished by her presence and genuine care. Challenges still arose, but armed with Stoic wisdom, she met them not with despair, but with a calm resolve, finding the obstacle as the way. By the end of 2026, Ilara stood once again on a high point overlooking the city, but this time her heart was full. She hadn't just manifested what she wanted. She had manifested a stronger, wiser, and more resilient version of herself. The external world had indeed transformed, a reflection of the profound internal shift brought about by the 10 Stoic rules. The book lay open beside her, its timeless wisdom now etched into her very being. Love and respect.